YouTube, it is your girl Sharonda Patrice, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I'm so glad to see you guys. I have been away for a little bit. Please forgive me, but I will be getting back on schedule with you guys on every Wednesday. So I guess you can tell by the title, we are going to be playing The Price is Right. So, before we get started playing the game, I just want to go over some little, details about The Price is Right, the game, and all that jazz. So, um, first, the show. If you don't know the show, I hope you know the show, but if you don't know the show is about guessing the right price on everyday items, right? So, they might throw a car in there and say, if you guess the right price of this car, you'll get the car. So that's kind of like the gist of the game. And then at the end, they spin a big wheel hoping to go to the showcase. So that's pretty much the game. So I just want to kind of go ahead and jump into it and play a little bit so y'all can kind of get an idea of how to play the game. So first, I'm gonna put up here somewhere a picture of a living room furniture set. Okay, in the furniture set, it should be a 2-piece sectional, one cocktail ottoman, one end table, and one table lamp. And so the game is going to be, there's going to be a number on the top and a number on the bottom. And so the game is, you move, if you think is this price, you move it here. If you think it's that price, you move it here. So I'm going to let you guys take a moment and decide what you think the price of the living room furniture set, the whole set, you guys. So I'm going to give you a moment. All right. So, do you think the price is $15.29 or $29.15? If you guessed $15.29, you are right. So I ain't handing out no prizes. I forgot to say that earlier. I ain't handing out no prizes. I ain't giving out no living room sets. Okay, just let you know. Just wanted y'all to play the game with me a little bit. Okay, so that was the first game. The next game. So imagine, because again, I'm not handing out prizes, but imagine that you're in the winnings to win a trip to Dubai. And all you gotta do is guess the price of a trip for two to Dubai. So I'm gonna put up the numbers 0 through 9, and in this game, you have to guess. The price is all the same number, so it's gonna be 4 numbers. That's all the same number. That's the price. And so you have to guess what number is the same number for the trip. So I'm going to give you a moment, let you think about it. Dubai trip for 2. How much do you think that costs? I'm going to give you a moment. All right. So, again, the numbers are 0 through 9. You have to pick one number that you think matches the price of the Dubai trip. And so, if you guess 5, that is correct. The number is $5,555. So, if you guess the number 5, You are correct. Again, I ain't handing out no Dubai trips, so just playing a little football. So anyway, y'all get the point of the Price is Right, right? So what if I asked you, what is the price of salvation? Would you be able to tell me? So what is the price? I'll give you a moment to think about that question. What is the price of salvation? Okay, so I talked about the show earlier, right? So we talked about like how the show is playing and stuff like that. And so the show is playing, by playing the show, you're guessing the right price on everyday things, right? So would you believe me if I told you that salvation is an everyday thing? Because it is. Salvation is an everyday thing. Salvation allows all of your and mine sins to be washed away, to escape an eternity of punishment, and to spend an eternity in heaven. So, salvation is free. That is the price of salvation. Salvation is free. So, it costs nothing to ask the Lord to forgive you and to come into your life. And that is as simple as that. Salvation is free. Jesus died for our debts. The price is right, but it'll cost you. Okay? I didn't say it wouldn't cost you. Just because salvation is free doesn't mean it's not going to cost you. So I want to go into that a little bit. What will salvation cost you? It will cost you the world. It'll cost you money. It'll cost you time. It'll cost you persecution. And it will cost you talents. And so at the end, I'll put up some scriptures. I'm not going to really go into any scriptures, but at the end, I'll put up some scriptures talking about each of the things that I said that it was going to cost you. So when I say it's going to cost you the world, I mean like it's going to cost you. You can't live in the world. You can't be of the world. You have to be of Christ. So when I say it's going to cost you, I mean that you can't live the life you were living before. So you're going to have to give up some of the things that you liked when you were living in the world. Also, it's going to cost you money. And I ain't really going to dig too deep in that, but it's going to cost you tithes and offerings. You know, giving 10% of your tithes to God. It's in the Bible. Giving your offerings is in the Bible. So it is going to cost you money. It's going to cost you time, which means that you have to be willing to give up some time. I know I talked in a previous video about making time for God. So getting up early in the morning, staying up late, talking to him on your breaks, whatever it is, you're going to have to give up some time to be able to be in salvation, to be saved. So it's going to cost you some time. Also, you are going to face persecution. So it's going to cost you some persecution. And I'm talking about people that's not going to like that you're saved. They're not going to like what you believe in. Or they may laugh and joke about like what you believe in. And they may do it in like a funny, joking way. And ha ha ha, I'm just kidding. But they probably really mean it. So you have to realize that people are not going to be on your side. Everybody's not going to be on your side about your beliefs. So you may be persecuted when it comes to your beliefs and you being saved. And lastly, your talents. It's going to cost you talent. So let's say you're a singer and you love to sing and you just want to be known for singing. You want to be famous. You want to be a famous singer, right? But what if God said, okay, I'll let you sing, but you got to sing gospel. Are you going to like it? Are you going to like it? Just because you can't sing R&B or you can't sing country or you can't sing rock or whatever it is that you can't do, are you going to like it? Are you gonna like doing gospel? Or even if you're into rapping, maybe you're a rapper, are you gonna like that you can't do like worldly rap, that you gotta do gospel rap? So it's gonna cost you some of your talents. You may not be able to do your talents the way you want to, but you gotta do it the way he wants you to. So let's jump back to the game for a minute. The Price is Right. Um, at the end of the show, I remember saying that they spin a big wheel, right? And the big wheel is hoping that they get a chance to go to the showcase. So the showcase represents heaven. We are all hoping to go to heaven, and we now know what's going to cost us, right, to get to heaven. So you have to know the price is right, but it's going to cost you. Okay? So the price is right. The time is now. So are you ready? Are you? It's not a game. This is real life. So are you ready to make it into heaven? To play the Price is Right? To get into heaven? To win souls to God? Are you ready to do all that, you guys? It's really up to you. You know what I'm saying? It's really up to you. The price is right and the time is now. So I thank you guys for watching with me, watching the video. It's been a while, but I'm back, and like this video, comment, share, and I had fun. Bye.